Yo, yo, yo. What is up, my peeps? It's your main man, Cop. I'm back and super sad. 'Cause I was gone for 2 whole days. And I missed so much of Metro coaching Harry. But as well, I missed the announcement of the decade as we are getting Miss Pandaria remixed. I'm sorry, I can't even hold a straight face. I'm so freaking happy. Yes! Yes, 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 yes! As soon as I heard this, as soon as I kind of saw that Metro had made a video about it, I was watching on my phone, so I couldn't really absorb most of it in, but the first thing that came to mind was, wow, they actually went and did it. They actually went and created a viable path forward for classic content. And I'll get into that and tell you a little bit about what I mean. But first, I want to give you my reaction as I read the announcement post from Blizzard for the first time. So, under development, WoW Remix, Miss Pandaria. Relive epic adventures with an all-new event, arriving in 10.2.7 content update. WoW Remix, Miss Pandaria. Experience the wonders of Pandaria anew, but with fresh new loot and almost unlimited power. Oh, yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. What is the WoW Remix? It's a limited time event which allows players to re-experience the entirety of Miss Pandaria expansion at an accelerated rate from level 10 through 70. Interesting leveling. All loot has been completely overhauled and powerful new effects allowing players to shape their experience, power up, and power on. Accelerated leveling and conflict allowing you to take on nearly every quest, scenario, dungeon, and raid. Oh, I'm gonna be spending so much time doing this. Create a new WoW Remix character starting at level 10 to adventure through the event up to level 70. Mountain of loot. Get powerful items from everywhere. Quests, chests, creatures, bosses. Nice, so it's an open world thing. We'd like to see that. I know Metro will be deeply thrilled about that. Customizable items allowing you to power up as far as you can go and take on tougher content. Very nice. Now, the way I read that is something that was in Miss Pandaria that has since been gone, where you could sacrifice some of the undesirable stat and get some of a desirable stat. I like that. Convert unwinded items into bronze, which can be used to upgrade items or purchase cosmetics. Nice. Keep what you collect. Take your collection of transmogs with you into the war within. Oh yeah, buddy. We're going to be hitting that too. It's available to everyone. No expansion purchases needed. Even trial accounts can play. Excellent. Excellent. So, yes. Oh, yes. Look at the level ranges. Everything is scaling. This is kind of what I hoped. Create your new identity. Modern World of Warcraft character to undertake. So this is going to be a modern character. Variety of powerful new items and transmogs. Take your transmogs with you when you continue your adventures in the war within. All remix characters created during the event will convert to a standard character to play with modern WoW at the end of the event. Nice. From the Realm Corruption Selector screen, players will be given an option to create a new WoW remix character beginning at level 10, which will only be able to play with characters taking part in the event. Okay. So this is not entirely like Plunderstorm, where it's got its own servers. I guess you'll be attached to whatever server you're on, and you just create a WoW Remix character instead, which I was kind of wondering about because it won't bypass the the limit of characters per account, which makes sense. New loot, new you. In WoW Remix, players will have the opportunity to collect a variety of items from just about anywhere. Quests, chests, creatures, bosses, and more. We heard that, yeah. New customized items will be yours for taking. Each item slot has their own unique identity, spell, gems, and sockets. These sockets come with exciting turbocharged new effects similar to trinkets. Each time you loot new items, you'll have a chance for powerful new upgrades, allowing you to push the limits further and further than ever before. with uncapped progression. As you progress, you'll gradually become more and more powerful as items grant increased permanent stats. Some of the examples of the gems you might find. Very nice. So we've got meta sockets back, which is another thing from Pandaria that's gone now. Tinker gems. Nice. Cogwheel gems. Oh, yes. There was a trinket that you could get that had cogwheel slots in Mists of Pandaria, if I'm remembering correctly. Cloak of Infinite Potential. Also be able to earn an artifact cloak. Game's permanent power increases as you play. Power you earn on your strongest characters shared with alternate characters created for the event to make leveling even faster. Oh, look at this. Look at this! That is amazing.
Your rage gives you strength.
Don't listen to the Shaw of Anger, folks. Your rage does not give you strength. Your happiness gives you strength. Your happiness with World of Warcraft Mists of Pandaria Remix. There titles, a variety of transmogs, unreleased color variants of older mounts, like the Pandaren Phoenix from challenge modes. My favorite mount. Oh. Excellent. That looks like another of the Celestial. I was never a big fan of this mount model, but that's kind of cool. Welcome to a new Bronze Age. No such thing as a bad drop. Any drop you get can convert to a new currency, Bronze. Yeah, they were talking about that. Be able to use this currency to purchase upgrades and World of Warcraft account-bound cosmetics. Head to a bazaar in any zone. So it's going to be like the Black Market Auction House, only better. Purchase everything from transmogs, mounts, toys, and more. Items are previously unable to obtain or difficult to obtain as random drops by simply spending this new currency to add to their account collection. You're going to be collecting everything. You won't be able to use the auction house, which makes sense. Because it's not about, craft this and sell that. It's all about the experience. That is so good! Continue this story in Dragonflight as Darkheart content. Update. Ushers in the final chapter of the expansion. It sets the stage for the war within. Oh, buddy. That is absolutely amazing. Okay, as we fly along in Kunlai here, let's talk. Let's talk seriously. I am deeply, deeply excited for this. I'm probably going to be running a monk on it because I want to see what a monk looks like. I'll probably be running about 12 different characters on it because I want to see what they look like. We are going to hit this hard this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and probably over the next few weeks because this kind of content, once I get my portals in Season 4 and progression starts to become a bit of a grind, I can see this kind of content becoming my main source of content, I didn't get to play in Mists of Pandaria. As those of you who have seen my video, Why Am I Cop, know, I joined Metro's Guild right at the end of Cataclysm, and Pandaria was when I was going to start being a serious player. But my computer pretty much could not handle Mists of Pandaria at all. So I sat and played by myself, and that's kind of why I'm on this mount right now, is because the boss that dropped this mount, of course I did an LFR in order to get my cloak, because my main monk at the time managed to get the cloak, and I almost got the cloak on a second character, just from grinding. But when I went to go and do this boss, it was literally a slideshow. I would have a picture of the screen, and then 20 seconds later I'd have a different picture of the screen. 20 seconds later, I've got a different picture of the screen, usually with me dead. But I managed it. And I am super duper excited to have another chance at this content, because this is my expansion. I'm a monk. I'm a Windwalker monk, and this is when we started. Now, here's the thing, and this is what I said earlier Blizzard makes this the way forward. It's an experiment, obviously, just like Plunderstorm was. I see this as the evolution of three things combined. First, obviously, Plunderstorm, limited time event. You know, all that kind of the bazaar and being able to transmogs and all that kind of stuff. But I also see it as the evolution of WoW Classic and Chromie Time. Okay? You saw that the levels scaled. You saw that we were going to be entirely inside of Pandaria, probably be locked into Pandaria and unable to go anywhere else. So it's kind of like we're time walking. It's kind of like we're Chromie timing and leveling through just Pandaria. But all of the endgame stuff is available. All the scenarios are available. All the raids are available. They got all this new power that we can get just for this character. Or just for characters that are experiencing this event. It's got everything you could possibly have. Now, where Classic comes in is, and this is something that Metro has talked about on ad nauseum about WoW Classic, about how they really shouldn't be continuing it through Cataclysm and through other expansions. And my point has always been, while I don't disagree that they shouldn't, they kind of have to, so that they continue to show love to previous expansions that give people an opportunity to play through that expansion as if it was the current expansion. But at the same time, think about this. What if every season there was a WoW remix? So we're going to get Miss Pandaria WoW remix. And they found a way to roll it into the story. So what about if in Season 1 of The War Within, they do a Warlords of Draenor remix? And in Season 2 of The War Within, they do a Legion remix. And they just keep going. You could cycle through every expansion as a remix every single season. And it would be evergreen because there would always be adding new things to it. And they would give people a chance to Sorry, I just had to do that. A chance to get things, or remixes of things, that they couldn't get because maybe they didn't play Miss Pandaria. Maybe they didn't play Legion. Maybe they didn't play WoD. All kinds of stuff like that. And it would be a way of going forward with Classic that didn't require the kind of commitment to a Classic server that, you know, they currently have with the Classic community. So at the end of the day, what we'll wind up with is 3 sets of servers. We'll have World of Warcraft Classic, well, those are the vanilla servers. World of Warcraft Cataclysm, which is all the changes. That still includes your TBC and your Wrath of the Lich King. And then we will have live servers. And the live servers will be experiencing a remix of something at all times. They could even remix TBC and Wrath, so that we could relive this content. Because, like we've always said, World of Warcraft has 20 years worth of content. It's so much to explore. And by just tinkering and fooling with it a little bit, and, you know, sprinkling in a little Chromie Time, and sprinkling in a little bit of Plunderstorm, only in a PvE kind of setting, it gives you the chance to redo all of this content, relive the stories, and at the same time progress the current story forward. I am loving this. This is going to be the best time ever. We have to make this success. So we are going to be hitting this hard on the PTR. We're going to be hitting this hard when it goes live in Season 4. And yeah, guys, I'm going to be... Yeah, this is going to be pretty much my second method of playing. And it's something I've been struggling with as a content creator, is finding something besides Mythic Plus to do that I can share with y'all. Sure, I got my leveling challenges, but I wanted something that I could kind of share with y'all that relates a little bit better. So this is going to be it. I can feel it. I am so deeply excited to do this with you, to share it with you. So let's get ready. And let's head back to Pandaria. Can't wait to see you all there. Take care, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow in Pandaria. Peace. Cop out.